for your patience. All set?
All set? Yeah.
All right, we'll take the reins from here. All right, welcome back to Mostly Superheroes live here in St. Louis. 6 years of this podcast, 300 countries, over 300 downloads. Our studio's in Shrewsbury, and sitting here with me to my right is one of my co-hosts, Scotty Scoop. We are live on YouTube. I'm your host, Logan Janis. And Amanda, I'm going to come towards you and make sure our Zoom can get you guys on the camera because it hasn't found you yet, but I'm going to help it. There we go. And Joe, there you go. You scoot in too. There we go.
Does that help?
Let's see if there we go. All right, Scotty, you step up there and just point the camera a little bit toward Joe as we're sitting here getting started. Sitting here with two St. Louis magical legends in the Delmar Loop. We're really, really excited. Thank you guys who are joining us on YouTube. We'll also release this as a podcast with all of our great sponsors and a shout out to those folks like Randy Naughton and Four Hands and the Fabulous Fox and the St. Louis Symphony for stepping up and helping an indie podcast like us. And we got a 2-for-1 here today. We have two microphones in front of you guys. Let's just start with you, Amanda. Welcome to Mostly Superheroes. How are you? Magic Amanda, Lindsey. How are you?
Good. Thanks for having me today. I appreciate it.
Yes, absolutely. And here on the Delmar Loop, oh my gosh, a legend that pretty much, in my opinion, created the loop is how I think of it. Like Mr. Delmar, I gotta say, Joe Edwards, it is such an honor to have you on Mostly Superheroes. How are you, sir?
I'm fine, and I'm happy you're here to talk about the loop.
Perfect. And
Not that I ever promote the loop.
Right, never. And I'll have you get right up on that. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. And how are you, Scotty?
I'm doing well, straight from work.
What's your day been like so far?
Not too bad. Sit around, some computer work today.
Oh, nice. But Scotty always gives the very real answer. Scotty climbs towers for AT&T, has done it for 25 years. And he's kind of a bigwig at the company now. So we'll humble brag on him. And Amanda, let's just start with you a little bit because you're sitting closest to me. It makes the most sense. We just saw you recently on the Randy Naughton More to Say with Randy Naughton podcast. So we kind of connected through that a little bit. You had a great interview. So thanks for being here for this one. And we're on the stage where you perform here as the resident magician at Magic Mini Golf in the Loop. That's right. So how's that been going performing here? We'll start with that.
I feel like I'm a veteran magician now. No, it's been so much fun because I've been up here like the first Sundays of the month and then a couple of Thursdays right now. And I think it's been so much fun, but I think it's because the people have been coming in and everybody's just been with like good spirits. Everybody's playing mini golf and then like, hey, do you want to see a magic trick? Heck yeah. Like it's just been positive vibes. So
That's awesome.
And she's the best.
Yes.
Absolutely. So cool, so fun, and witty.
I feel like, Joe, you definitely saw something that, Penn and Teller. Penn and Teller gave you the ultimate nod and said that you were a different flavor that they hadn't seen before.
yeah.
And your careers got jumped off. And I think, Joe, you saw some of that too. And you were like, hey, you got to be here at Magic Mini Golf, which we're talking to the ultimate St. Louis guy right now about a good time with good vibes. And I've listened to a lot of interviews with you over the years. A recent one in 2023, you sat down with Public Radio, Channel 9, and they did a really great spot feature with you. And just talking about the early days of the Loop, the future of the Loop. Magic Mini Golf is part of that future, Joe. So let's look at you, Joe. Man, how are you? You're busy right now. It's Magic Mini Golf. What else is taking up your time nowadays?
Well, just fine-tuning things at Magic Mini Golf is wonderful. I've always liked creating places where you don't have to be good at the sport to enjoy it. So people that are 9 years old or grandparents, parents, anybody can come in here and enjoy it. And if you miss a little bit, big deal. You might get a hole-in-one and beat Tiger Woods too. So it's possible. You can beat anybody on one hole at any time. And that's why I like pinup bowl, because you don't have to be good to be a bowler and the other places. But yeah, this place is exciting for me because it's the newest one for one thing, and just the atmosphere, the decor, and then have somebody like Amanda who is so talented come in and just wow people when she's here. It's spectacular. Makes them want to take up magic, to buy a deck of cards and start shuffling them.
And inspiring the kids that come in here that are playing. You were talking about your shows that are on the first Sunday of every month, and there's talk of maybe doing more. And I don't know if you can talk about that, but I know that it's been going well. So this is where I want to pass it to you, Scotty, and let's start with Amanda and your magician experience. What kind of questions do you have for Magic Amanda Lindsey? When I hand you this mic, I'm gonna go check some settings while you're playing host for a minute. Yeah,
Woo.
being host.
Did I hear that right? Magician experience?
Magician experience. None over here.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I misheard that.
You know, but it's every kid's dream. Like, how did you become a magician?
Oh, I joke with my parents because I remember in third grade, they didn't let me have the Scholastic Book Fair magic kit. And, and so like now I pursued it as a very expensive hobby. Like it would have just saved them $10, you know?
Oh, yeah.
But no, just like back in the 90s, watching like the fun television series, like those were big epic moments for me and my family.
Mhm.
You know, sit around and see David Copperfield or the Champions of Magic, World's Greatest Magic. Because we didn't stream back then. We had to get the VCR out and everything, and be like, oh, Lance Burton's gonna be on. You know, so that was the stuff that started the magic for me.
Right.
Yeah.
What? So when you go to do an illusion, what? How do you start that? Is that something like, oh, I need to see how this is done, or I have an idea and you kind of make it yourself?
Ooh, that's a hard question. That really is. It depends on the project, because I'll have an idea and I'll have a concept of method, and then I'll pursue it that way. But there are some things, because magic has a foundation. So like it's kind of like when you're learning a coin trick, you learn. Never mind.
I almost had her.
Yeah, you learn how to make something vanish. So it's kind of like you have your foundation, you have your skills, and you kind of move up from there.
Sure.
And then you make it your own.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you kind of have like an idea of what you wanted to end like and work your way backwards?
For me, yeah.
Yeah.
I usually have the ending first and then reverse engineer it to figure out how to get to that point.
What
Gives everyone a brownie, and they go, "Wow, how cool is she?"
What were some of like the first kind of tricks you learned to do?
So the first kind of tricks I learned would be like from the Marshall Brodeen magic kit. Oh, okay. You know what? I remember it. So you had a can of applesauce and a clear glass that you could put a liquid in, but I'm clumsy, so I like it was always empty. I'm not, I don't want to ruin my mom's VCR. And then you would grab like paper cones and you would put the cones over them, and then they would switch places.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was it. Yeah.
Very good. And let's give the Duke of Delmar some attention now, because I called you Mr. Delmar, which I don't think is wrong by any means. It still works, but the Duke of Delmar kind of rolls off the tongue. You know, I was telling you before this, Joe, my wife, Carrie, and I got married over at the Moonrise Hotel just this past September.
Yeah, that's so cool. That's so wonderful.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm sure I'm one of many people that have told you that they've been married at your spots. You get stories like that kind of quite a bit around town, people that have had magical memories at your spots.
Yes, and I appreciate that very much when it happens. Blueberry Hill or the Duck Room or Moonrise Hotel and all. And the Moonrise is really great with that rooftop and the gentle breeze that comes through, and on good weather days, obviously.
Mm.
But that's cool. Well, happy 1 month anniversary, whatever it is.
Basically, yeah, September. We're coming up on the year.
Okay, a year. Okay.
But, you know, we talk about how it's cool that we can go up there and have a drink on the rooftop and think about our wedding. And I mean, I have to just call out, 50 years of entertainment in the district, from the Moonrise that I mentioned, Pinup Bowl, Magic Mini Golf, which we're sitting at here live. And we got to call out Blueberry Hill with the iconic Duck Room in the basement. That's where you're going to be, Amanda. Have you performed there before? Will this be the first time on August 9th?
No, this is the first time. I can't believe it. Like,
what's it going to be? Talk about the show. What's it going to be?
Oh, I don't know. I have to make it tonight.
That's so real. Nothing helps you out like a deadline.
No.
I'll
get on YouTube and find something. No, I'm just kidding.
have AI whip up your magician act.
ChatGPT.
It's cool. She's going to be on the same stage that Chuck Berry performed on, the father of rock and roll, performed on 209 times. This will be her first. And hopefully she'll break his record with 210 over the next few years.
There you go. These are goals for you. And then you could be one of the 3 annual inductees to the St. Louis Walk of Fame. Is that right? Joe? Like maybe one day, that's a goal. You do 3 a year, isn't that right?
Anything can happen.
You know, I mean, you can't guarantee that, but I mean, you're already in the presence of the guy that manages the Walk of Fame. So you're kind of on your way. Like maybe one day we see Amanda Lindsey on the wall. Who knows? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm kind of thinking myself even now. I'm like, maybe me and Scotty could get a star. We met Joe. Yeah. So we're almost there. What do you got, Scotty? What do you got for Joe Edwards? I know that we come to the Loop a lot. We spend a lot of time at the pageant, Delmar Hall. Thank you again, Joe. What do you got?
Any kind of projects coming up here?
Nothing spectacularly new. Just like I said earlier, just fine tuning Magic Mini Golf is really my project at the moment. And then it's pretty cool because when you open a new place, you think you've planned everything out. The curtains go here and this also goes there and that light is there. And then you can, well, we should add a light here. We should add a poster here. And so I just keep going. I keep collecting stuff and putting them up in display cases. There are lots of good things in the display cases here. Every place I build, I love collecting, and then I love displaying the collections. And that's one of the reasons people love these places so much too. They can come in alone or with a family, and whether young or old, they go, oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, there's Pee Wee Herman at Blueberry Hill. There's so-and-so here. And it's very gratifying to see the smiles.
What was the inspiration for a place like this? I mean, the retro look and feel, and everything looks so beautiful and handmade and not the same.
Well, and I'll help my my dense friend over here because he's not paying attention to Pinup Bowl hole. I see the Moonrise hole, the trolley hole. And all right, I know you get a lot of questions and stuff about the trolley. Here's what I'll ask you. Anything new on the trolley? Part 2. What do you have to say about the trolley today?
The trolley is very successful, and it's guaranteed to keep running year after year now with all this extra input. And from, I guess it's April through October or November, from Thursday through Sunday anyway, and it's free. So, and people love it. The trolleys themselves physically are gorgeous. They're beautiful, you know, antique in a way, you know, original trolley cars. And families love them. Date night people love them. I love them.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you just hop on and then ride up to the next stop and hop off. You go to that restaurant or that show and then hop back on and go back to your car. You could park anywhere along Delmar or in the parking lots around Delmar and hop on the trolley to get you where you want to go. And no payment, free.
Heck yeah, free is always good. And I just love your passion, your energy into the area. And I know you work a lot with Washington University, and you work with a lot, you see the businesses that it takes to make a community work. So again, we see all your work, and it's really fun, but it's also a lot of work. So thank you for everything you've done. And Magic Amanda Lindsey, we talked about doing some magic here today.
Oh,
Do you feel like we could work in a magic trick? And I mean, I'm really putting you to the test today because I have cameras almost everywhere. So could you do it?
Would you like to pick a card?
I would. Yeah, I would.
Yay. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Do you want me to?
Great opening line.
Is that okay? If I move that like that, so it helps? Yeah, go ahead and pick a card. Why would you do that? No, I'm just kidding. I'm so sorry. Yeah, take a look, and it's not going to be one of those tricks.
You can know.
Yeah, it's okay if I know.
Like should you guys see it? Should I flip it around?
If you want to, you don't have to.
Does the viewer need to know?
Yes. Oh, yes. Hello, I'm sorry.
All right, I guess I'll show it then, and I'll also say it. It's the Jack of Hearts. It is the Jack of Hearts.
Perfect. Okay, so I'll take that back for a quick second. Now, Jack of Hearts, just making sure, you know, some people try to do that, like call the wrong card to throw me off.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No,
evil.
you wouldn't. You have a Superman shirt on. You wouldn't.
I'll be very Superman.
Now, are you a lefty or are you a righty?
Righty.
Okay. Would you mind holding your right hand out? Oh, you have a microphone. That's
okay.
fine.
I think I can do it with one, right?
Okay.
Thank you, Scotty.
Okay. And would you put your other hand on top of it? Okay, very good. All right. So I'm going to take this next card. Oh, for the viewers, I'm so sorry. 6 of clubs. And I'm going to wave it above. I'm going to wave it below. And I'm going to go boop, boop. And now I have the Jack of Hearts. So I have the Jack of Hearts. What do you have?
6 of clubs.
Well,
Is your mind blown? What are you thinking?
I have no words.
Well done. How did you do that? You won't tell us.
Well, I'm sure if you rewind a tape.
I know, and I will be. And I'm also the editor on this show, so I'll be like, where is it? Okay. All right. Thank you.
Oh, yeah,
Thank you.
of course.
We pressure cooked it, and it was like, okay, can we do this on the stage? Didn't see. I don't know how you did it, honestly. Do you? Be honest.
I don't.
I don't even know.
No?
it's magic. That's how she did it.
All right. If you want to see more, let's do this. We'll start coming to the end here. Amanda, Joe, you guys have been really a pure joy, and it's really been fun sitting up here at Magic Mini Golf. We challenge you to come down. The pageants across the street, Moonrise Hotels across the street, Delmar Hall. Amanda, let's start with you. Well, we got a show on August 9th at Blueberry Hill in the Duck Room. In general, how do people follow along? How do you plug yourself? How do they stay informed with your shows to get booked? Yeah, all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah, you can check out my website at magicamanda.com, or you can follow me on social media at magicamanda87. And the joke is, Magic Amanda 86, 1 through 86 was taken, so I'm 87. So
That's a real answer. That's real.
the little Easter egg, I don't think anybody knows this. I actually, for my Penn and Teller Fool Us, 87 is the prediction number. So it's a little, and if anybody ever notices pictures, I usually have an 87 in it. So
It's a little Easter egg. We call those Easter eggs.
Yeah.
It's like
they're still Easter eggs, right? Or is that a DVD thing?
I think that's still an Easter egg.
Okay.
Anything for Amanda?
Man, I'm still trying to
Can
work
you
out that.
believe she was
Welcome
on
back.
Penn and Teller?
And then tell her the
That's
OGs.
how wonderful she is.
And
Oh.
we'll definitely
Thank you.
promote, we said at the beginning, but go watch the full interview with you and Randy on Randy Naughton's podcast, More to Say with Randy Naughton.
Yeah.
You did 2 magic tricks, told your whole story, got to talk about women in magic,
Yeah.
right? It's just, you guys had a good time. And I know this is mostly superheroes, but everything's on the table. Is there anything that you want to promote that we didn't talk about today? Or did you have any questions for us? We always ask.
Oh, I would like to say I have a lot of gratitude. I don't know if you can figure it out by now, but I'm so thankful because Joe and Becca and everybody, you guys found me before, actually right when I was doing my little journey out to California and Penn and Teller. So they had no idea any of this stuff was going on, and I couldn't say anything because I'm not going to get sued $250,000. So not today,
Not yet.
I don't know. Not right. But yeah, before any of that came out, and I'm given this opportunity, and I don't know. I'm so appreciative because not everybody takes a chance on a 21-year-old magician who's pursuing it. So it means a lot. So
Yeah, that could
thank
be what
you.
that was so nice. Joe, that was to you. Do you want to say anything?
No, I love her magic. I love her. I shouldn't say that. I like you. That's I'll leave it at
I
that.
understand.
I think it's
okay.
appropriate. You know what? It's appropriate to say I love you to people. It's okay. All right, Joe. I want to do the same thing. I want to hear about how people stay in touch with you, and Scott's kind of talked about what's other stuff's coming on. But I had to ask you about one big thing for sure. I knew that a 1989 comic book, the Archie Comics, actually had a feature of you, and I think the story goes the son of
I cannot believe I didn't bring it today. I have it out on my desk to bring today.
I saw the image on the Channel 9 PBS feature you did, and I could probably find an image of the comic book. Scotty owns over 6,000 comic books in his basement and is a lifelong comics fan. So do you own any Archie comics?
I don't have any Archie comics.
Okay, you're fired from the podcast. That was supposed to be a real
the
big
Archie
moment.
comic that you're referring to,
Yes.
it was A, a surprise, B, an honor. No one living people normally don't get put in comic books. And there was this big story in this Archie comic book where I met Archie and Jughead. I mean, how can you do that in real life? You can't. So it's a parallel universe. I was in that universe, and it's in print, in full color. And they came to St. Louis thinking, they saw a picture of my old car, thinking that might have been Archie's car that he had lost or something. And that the storyline was kind of weak. But anyway, it was pretty fun. And they really did a fairly good caricature of me. Ponytail and just kind of the way I look, but younger. And it was fun being there. A lot of attention came from that.
I remember it was the son of like the head of Archie's was here in town. You had a collectible that was Archie's related because you have all the memorabilia, and
You have great memory.
and he wanted that, and you were like, I don't want to part with this. But then before he left, you gave it to him,
Yep,
and
you're
he
right.
took it. And then I think I'm trying to quote you, but I'm paraphrasing. You said he said you got a thing in the mail that said like, hey, we need the your rights so we can put you in a comic book.
Right. That's
Any
exactly.
any questions about that?
It's amazing.
Yeah, that's how it happened. Because I never buy and sell or trade anything because it would
Right.
take up my whole life doing that.
Okay.
And he was the grandson of the founder of Archie Comics, the creator. Really, he was just blown away. This lunchbox was in the display case in the dining room at Blueberry Hill. And oh my God, we have everything in our collection in New York, but we don't have the lunchbox.
Lunchbox.
Would you sell it? We'll pay you whatever. He offered beaucoup bucks. And I said, no, I never really buy. And then he was really so down, and they kept walking around. I figured, damn, if there's anybody that I should ever give something to from the collections that I have, it's this person because it's his family.
Yeah.
And so I gave it to him. He just was blown away.
That's an amazing story. And both me and Scotty are just over here jealous that you're in a comic book, to be honest. We're just jealous. All right, this has been too much fun. Same questions. Anything that you wanted to promote today, Joe, that it's active right now, or do you have any questions for us as we come to a close here?
Nothing in particular, just everything in the loop. Come on down.
Yeah.
Really. It just they're great bands at Blueberry Hill. There's great food at
Yeah.
all the places too, which is really important, and strong drinks, which are also important.
That'll help you out. Help you out. They got the Four Hands beer. They're a big friend of ours, so you got these on tap. And also I had to promote. We'll be up here on Thursday night, this August 7th, from 5 to 8 p.m. We'll be Team Jakey in the Stigma. It's a mental health advocacy group. Almost $500,000 raised for suicide prevention in 11 years. Started with a loss in the family due to suicide. And we're going to be at Steve's Hot Dogs Delmar, 5 to 8 p.m. this Thursday night. So make a whole night of it because we'll be there hanging out as Team Jakey. Come by, part of your proceeds on your hot dog or your drink, go back to the group. But come by for 10 minutes and then zip up Delmar and make another stop. Go to the pageant, go to Delmar, go to the Delmar Hall, go to Session Taco, go to Moonrise Hotel and have a drink on the rooftop, and then come play some putt-putt, see a Magic Amanda show, see you at the Blueberry Hill in the Duck Room. All right, guys, this has been Mostly Superheroes. Scotty, thank you.
Thank you.
Anything you want to say?
No.
All right.
How succinct.
He is. He's straight to it. Joe,
He doesn't waste syllables.
Joe, thank you. I really appreciate you. Amanda, thank you.
Thank you.
Would you
Appreciate it.
guys come back on if we did it again sometime? Keep it short and easy.
Yeah.
Down the road.
Down the road.
All
Yes.
right, if not too soon.
After August 9th. Let me get on YouTube tonight and plan that show. No, I'm just kidding.
August 9th. Yes. All right, guys, that's Mostly Superheroes. Subscribe where you get podcasts and go to mostlysuperheroes.com. That's it. Take it easy. Great job, guys. Thank you. Thank you
Oh,
very
thank
much.
you.
Yeah,
Right,
easy,
right,
easy.
right,
Hopefully it wasn't too bad.
Oh, it was
You know.
wonderful.
It's come out to be a really great podcast episode.